Hi friends, this is Anna with Scrapping, Stamping, and Stuff. I'm here today to show you a really easy card featuring one of our new punches, which I love. This is our Rectangular Postage Stamp Punch. It's kind of a mouthful. I will probably mess that up later when I try and say it again. But this is a really neat punch in our new catalog. And I want to show you where it is in the catalog. If we look at page 168. Here you can see it show up right here, the rectangular postage stamp. Now here it mentions the Posted For You bundle. So this punch comes as a part of a bundle package that is on page 81 in the catalog. So here you can see the Posted For You stamp set that actually coordinates with this. So really pretty stamp set, a really nice punch that you can use for a lot of different purposes. Today we are going to use it just to make a fun birthday card featuring our new Artistry Blooms designer paper pack. I love these. Look how fun and bright these are. So what we need to do is just punch a group of these, which will only take a minute or so. So I am going to punch through 2 of these pieces of paper at once. Our punches have no problem punching through a couple of sheets at once, so we'll punch some of these out. For this card right here, I punched 8, so I will do that same thing. I just punched 4, there's 6, and there's 8. Now, what else we are going to need? We need a card base. I'm going to switch up the colors a little bit. So I have Gorgeous Grape, that measures 5.5 by 8.5, and then I folded it in half. My Bermuda Bay is 4 by 5.25. Here is Highland Heather. This measures 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Now the colors on this one were Bermuda Bay, Gorgeous Grape, and Coastal Cabana. So the first thing we need to do is attach our stamps onto this piece of Highland Heather. So we need to lay them out in an arrangement we like. We can flip them over, see which side we like best. Ooh, I love that one. I like this side. What else? I was trying to get them all different. Okay, if I keep them like this, it looks like they will all be different. So now I need to lay them out in some kind of arrangement that I like. That is too pretty to cut that off. I tried to mix up the colors, so if I'm mixing up colors, I need some green down here, I think. And we'll put that right there. I think I really like that. And you need to keep in mind to stamp, I'm going to wait and stamp the greeting after I attach all of it together. But keep in mind you need one that is not very busy, one of the designer prints that will be easy to stamp on and you'll be able to see your greeting. So you wouldn't want to stamp on this one, that would be pretty hard to see. So this one will be perfect to stamp onto. So now I have to keep in mind, I'm going to use glue for this because it'll make it easy to adjust these when I put them down and don't get them straight, because I guarantee it will happen. So I just have to be careful to pay attention to which part of these needs adhesive and which doesn't. So I love this glue. I am not worried about getting all the way to the edge because it does not matter. If I am remotely close, we will be good. So we'll attach all of these down. Does anybody else have kids in the house? You can tell I do. Hopefully summertime is going well at your place. We had a family trip last week, so we're back home and trying to get back adjusted to normal. Isn't this paper pack fun? I just love how pretty these colors are. And all right, am I allowed to be honest with you? When I saw this in the catalog, I was kind of like, I'm not sure what I think about that one. And here we are. I have it in person and I love it. So it's funny how that happens. I know I've said this a million times probably, but it is just really hard to appreciate these products unless you see them in person. That's kind of a lead into my product shares program where I split up all the new products Look at me, I went off the edge with my glue. That was the wrong thing to do. So I order when we have a new catalog come out, I order all the new products. I split them up into smaller quantities, and then I send out product share. So you can get a sample of all of the new papers, or I do it with ribbons, I do it with embellishments. You can get samples of all of the new products for really inexpensively. So that's a really nice way, kind of like what I just said. You get them in your hands and you can see that, hey, in person, this is really cool. Or maybe in person, you don't love something as much as you thought you would when you saw it in the catalog. So, okay, now that we have these attached on there, isn't that fun? I love that. That would make a really cool background for a scrapbook page. So now we flip it over. We just need to snip off all these ends. Make them even with the piece of cardstock. And you can keep these ends. If you do a few of these cards, you would be able to use some of these a second time and not have to start with so many hole punches the next time. Okay, here we go. So we could do this, you know, just for fun. Let's do this one a different way. I'm being indecisive. Okay. So I am being indecisive. I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape ink. And I'm kind of excited to show you the stamp set that I'm using. So we will be using the Celebration of Tag stamp set. And I'll turn this around. So it comes, this is one large stamp, this is one large stamp, this is one large stamp, which may seem really confusing. Here you can see this is the one right here on the right here. So we have down here, It's Your Day. We have the little zebra with a yay and hip hip hooray. So why would those come together? Seems a little strange, right? Well, actually it's awesome because it coordinates with our, oh, I don't have the name right here. This is a coordinating die set, and so you can stamp all three of these. Then you can go back and punch all three of them at the same time, which is awesome. Making tags can be a little bit time consuming, but this is very cool that you can do 3 at a time. And with our holiday catalog coming up, I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say right now, but I'm going to stop. So I'm going to stamp this right here, even with the edges of that. And isn't that cool? I just love this. I mean, all I did was stamp those postage stamps, and this is just super cute. So we need to attach that onto this piece of Bermuda Bay. Sorry if we had a little awkward moment a little bit ago. Sometimes I forget what I'm allowed to share with customers and what I'm not allowed to share before it actually happens. So if that drives you crazy and you want to be in the know, you want to be the first person to know about specials and products that are coming and all of that, then it is always an opportunity to sign up with Stampin' Up. You can get a discount on all of your products. I'll attach this here. I love these colors. I think this is so much fun. I don't use bright colors like this a lot. This is a little bit outside my box, but I am totally loving it. Now we'll bring in some of these sequins that coordinate with the Artistry Blooms product suite and add a few of these pretty sequins. I think these are so much fun. I love that they have the adhesive already on the back because, I mean, trying to get sequins attached to my projects isn't really my most fun thing ever that I've done. So this is nice, makes it really easy. And they're fun colors. And I was also going to mention, so these don't have a hole in the center. Can you see that? So I feel like it sort of kicks them up a notch from a regular sequin. All right, there you go, 2 easy cards, really fun. These would be great for kids, teenagers, really anybody. They're just fun and pretty. So hope you enjoyed this today. Like I said, that was the Rectangular Postage Stamp Punch. If I say it again, I'll remember it, right? And the Celebration of Tags stamp set. Thanks for joining in, everyone, and I hope to see you next time.